tip-off. Illinois and Michigan will. Jeffrey Anderson's got the ball. Here we go, Raf.
Jason Benetti. Michigan goes a little, wait a minute. There'll be a lot of pointing, misdirecting.
Just like this telecast.
Nice cut. That's what you have to do against this intricate 5 guys switching partners.
Illinois will be very deliberate on the offensive end. They've taken 23 seconds off the timer. Right to the rim, and Tomislav Ivicic deposits it.
They were working on that. Bring the big fella away. Aday will have to really be much more mobile. Nice load up.
And it's a foul on the opening touch. Part of the reason for this is to try to create stress and some live ball turnovers. Michigan is fantastic in the open floor.
And use clock, too. Take them away from their ISO situations. You mentioned Mirkovic with the foul. He loads up on that medium post-up.
Kylan Boswell backing in. Armbar with Cadeau, and a foul on Elliot Cadeau.
Nice defense this time by Cadeau.
Mara pops it in the air, and Aday Mara ends up with a steal for Michigan.
And they don't get back. Nice look by Cadeau.
Mara threw it away. He was teetering on the end line.
Tough catch, really a tough catch.
So important to this team, though he was in foul trouble a couple of games before the Minnesota game they just won.
Nice kick out for an open look. How about that?
Mirkovic for 3.
The push by Boswell set that baby up.
How big is he to have back in the lineup recently?
No question about it. Let's play off the basketball as well. Empty side here. He's tough. That little guy in traffic has a lot of moxie at the rim.
Elliot Cadeau finds his way to the rim. He was just 1 for 8 in that Duke game, but surrounding it, he's been an offensive presence.
And you know what I love? The one he made was late, undeterred mentally, took it and stuck it.
Yet did not care about the rest of the game.
A clear head.
Mirkovic against Burnett, who got the hand in to crowbar it away. It's out of bounds going to Michigan.
Well, I think Illinois loves to ISO, particularly on the box area, and can take advantage of it. This is the guy. Lets the game come to him. Yaxel's so tough. Good feel. Makes threes. He's a different guy.
Lindeborg riding into the lane, and Mara above everybody. That's the tallest building in Champaign right now.
Great recognition, though. Yaxel showing you the many things he can do.
Big to big. Beautiful work.
Got to keep this guy away from the lane. Pick and pop.
Tomislav Ivicic with the miss for 3. Mara clears the rebound.
Numbers.
Michigan wants to run. Lindeborg flaring for 3. That's way wide, and he's going to hear about it for the rest of the night. Oh, and the officials are going to hear about that call. Ivicic says challenge.
After further review, the challenge is successful. Illinois retains its challenge. They have 1 challenge remaining.
This game in the Final Four, Michigan-Illinois came down to a follow on a missed Terry Mills 3 with 1 second to go.
And Terry, of course, doing the radio for Michigan now. A pretty good D. Johnson can move those puppies. Little horn set with a roll.
Lindeborg hands off Wagler.
Good shooter.
It's Davis.
Good shooter. Little blur screen and a pop. Worked on that yesterday.
Jake Davis, last 2 games, 7 for 12 from 3. He's been a striker.
He is so confident. Well, he had a great workout yesterday. Burnett's been quiet. He's got to keep busy and relocate.
Here's Cadeau carving the lane. It's a moving screen. Offensive foul on an illegal screen against Michigan. This will be interesting to see who's got Wagler for most of the night here for Michigan. It's Lindeborg right now.
Yeah, they'll exchange readily. He can really turn the corner and create, too.
He drives Roddy Gale.
Boy, I thought he could have gone right to the rim. Nice kick.
Boswell relocates and misses for 3. Rebound Lindeborg.
Boy, good teams do that so well. Find the spot to get a look.
Both of these teams are so smart with space.
And the big thing was Cadeau, too. The ability to turn the corner. You got to keep him out because he finds and sprays.
Freshman Trey McKinney is on the floor for Michigan as well. Here's Cadeau probing.
It's amazing.
In
traffic, undeterred.
really is fearless off the dribble.
Look how quick he is to recover, but no, negated by great footwork. Boswell, indeed.
Look, he's a local product. He came here to play in big games
back,
like
right?
this. That's right.
At Arizona. They're going under and giving him that.
Davis got bumped out of the way, and this is going to be Illinois basketball. No foul, just out of bounds. And the drive and kick game is there with Aday Mara, who's checked in for the first time. He's been dealing with that ankle injury out against Michigan State. Also, Zvonimir Ivicic is in with some size for Illinois, taken away by Gale. It's out of bounds.
Aday Mara just jumped in the air. Got to relax a little bit.
Look at him close up. He's like a linebacker when you watch from courtside.
But I always say Joe Dumars. It reminds me. I guess he was with a pistol. He's tough in the lane.
Wobbly the miss. Offensive rebound, Stojakovic.
And he's great going to the rim, Stojakovic. You know he can shoot it.
Boswell on the another Euro. Oh, it's Euro night for Kyle Boswell.
And again, deployment set it up.
He's the Intercontinental Champion tonight.
That's called a global entry, by the way.
Cadeau for three. That's no good. And the rebound clamped down for Mirkovic.
Pretty good job getting back, corralling here. Automatic switch. You got the post up they want.
It's a Boswell three. It's a line drive that's out. Mirkovic.
Both clubs. Tough outs on the bench.
Speaking of good shooters, Ben Humrickhouse is on for Illinois. He is subbed in for the first time. Stojakovic in the lane. That faded on him.
Oh, not a good outlet at all.
Intercepted by Wagler. Could be a pick six.
I know he does that exceedingly well.
Ivicic. No, sir.
Axel does so much. Ups on the glass.
He wanted to rev the engine there.
Yeah, he did.
A trailer.
I think he could drive if he gets it. At least it's on him. Casey would have settled, but why not? He can make him. That kid plays with a lot of confidence.
He's one of those guys the scouting report activates when he comes in a game.
Dusty was saying to both of us that he's getting better and better.
12-11 Illinois. That was the first three for Michigan. Stojakovic barreling in, lost it, got it back. Kaysen initially committed to Dusty May at Florida Atlantic, followed him here to Michigan. Wagler sways into a three and got hit by Mara as he grew up. And Keaton Wagler, you see it there. He takes the contact. He's grown through the strength and conditioning program here at Illinois. He's got a 4-point play and he got knocked down by a 7-3 dude.
How about the points? Corey Bradford from a few years ago held that title.
Big name.
Yeah, big one. And this is their little zone now. Brad saying he was going to do a little, mix it up a little bit. That foul line is wide open, either with a dribble or a pass.
Kaysen stationary. He'll hit the foul line for Johnson.
Look at the power.
He barges into the lane and rims it out. Lindeboard with one hand gets two and a foul.
He just knows where to go, this kid.
Yeah, in the era where you say, you know, teams can splinter because everybody comes from everywhere else, that is good teammate behavior.
Well, you can learn from it.
Stojakovic chopped it out of bounds.
Speaking of splinters, Ivicic, Humrickhouse, you mentioned his ability to shoot. Davis.
How will they defend Michigan? Well, Cheddar on the floor. Here's Kaysen trying to lean into a drive.
Nice shot by Humrickhouse to contain.
Kaysen for Cheddar. He'll let it ride. Offensive rebound. Johnson got bumped by Ivicic in 2 free throws. Johnson
has not been able to turn the corner much and attract some attention and find people.
Wagler is making himself a presence with that elbow into Lindeboard.
He can elevate here.
And he does. Ivicic got a hand on a rebound. Lindeboard, he's everywhere.
And this is what he does. He can lead the break,
Kaysen. That rainbow's no good.
I've got to grab it 2 hands like that.
Didn't.
See, a lot of guys would have taken this guy that mismatch. Axel didn't. Poise. Now he's got him again.
He wants it back. He carves the lane. Scoops it in.
Oh, he's so patient, just lets it breathe.
What a steady hand he is. And by the way, he's never in foul trouble either. His last game with 4 fouls was January 10th. He's on the floor when they need him.
He sees it at a different level. Don't leave the ball. Never leave the ball. Oh, they got it over the top.
Humrikas and Ivisic both, and it's going Michigan's way.
Those are the most important aspects. Anything loose, anything up for grabs, let it dive on the floor, tip it to one another. Again, the bench so important, and that's why this guy, though with the 2 fouls, all of a sudden you go to Kaysen, there's no drop-off in talent.
It's an early 5 for LJ Kaysen, who is nearly a 25-point-a-game scorer as a senior in high school. So now 8 in a row for Michigan.
Wide open, no post-up game right now. Jurkovic is one of the guys, they haven't done that yet where he does that booty ball.
There's Wagler taking some contact, trying to drop it off.
2 guys cut in the same direction.
Jurkovic rescues it.
Nice pass.
Boswell, shot fake, zip it to the corner, didn't get it off.
No.
That will not count for Ivisic.
Nice ball movement, a little late. Goodness, 7 straight 20-win seasons. And really, no McDonald's guys, right?
No, and again, he's shape-shifted at every turn with different personnel. Here's Johnson.
He's working on that.
Oh, the crowd's not going to like that.
No, but he's been working on that shot. Effective. Boy, load up and step out. Pretty good combo.
Just his 7th of the year, but you said it. He's been working on it, trying to add a dimension.
Back him in. That's what he's good at right here. Big, strong guy. Kenny doing a nice job controlling him.
Boswell, shot fake and drive. His floater has been nasty tonight.
Froze everybody with that delivery.
So quickly, Michigan is into the front court to set the offense. Johnson, shot fake, raining blues as he has it deflected.
Tough shot.
Boswell with a crease.
How about that?
Trickles in.
And nobody at the rim either. A lot of confidence, number 4.
He's not going to go willingly into the night.
And those are the easy baskets you're looking for in the open floor.
That's going to be a foul on Wagler on the floor. Generally, this crew, a very veteran crew, Jeffrey Anderson, Kip Kissinger, Doug Sermons, has been letting them play to this point.
Well, I think confidence that they can play at that level, clean some things up, play nice hands.
Wagler tips it. It's into the backcourt illegally with Burnett.
Yep.
Here's a Lendevor 3. That's way shy. And the rebound. He saves somehow with a life raft.
How about that? What a job.
Man, he is endless energy.
Burnett has not been able to get organized for a shot.
Kaysen, nice job to replace in the corner. Scoop it and miss it. And a foul call. He ends up on the ground. That was a tough call. Kaysen to the free throw line. Tiger Town's finest, LJ Kaysen from Lakeland goes 2 for 2 with 24-20. Michigan, a presumed #1 seed, still has a chance at the #1 overall seed. Boswell again draws contact from Kaysen this time.
You think he thought about that? I'd never be playing that many minutes.
I mean,
In August and September.
yeah.
He's now a wild player. There's that 3-2 look. Again, a dribble drive to the foul line or a pop, and you got numbers.
There's the foul line, collapsed on. Boswell got it. Well, he felt the back tap coming, and he just wings it off the backboard.
Look the other way, try to shake the D. Roddy Gale's been quiet. Great driver. Can bite you with a 3.
There's the length of Ivicic closing out on Burnett, forcing
nice cut.
Kaysen, little deflection. Who's this going to be to?
Going the other way.
Illinois.
A great look, but a little heat on it, didn't squeeze it. Trying to take away the three-point shot. They're not as concerned with the deuce. It has its impact.
Alan Boswell has been really effective for Illinois in this game, but it's Wagler now running the show.
9-2, 2 assists for Boswell. This is where he is good. It has a nice cut.
Stojakovic denied by Mara, right at the rim. He sent it pass. Gale up ahead, stuffs it home.
Landenberg didn't dribble the ball. He gave it up right away. A lot of guys would have put it down. It would have covered. Great outlet.
He answers so many questions with his play for Michigan.
No question. His insight. Even here, fighting over the top, recovering.
Wagler down the lane, creating contact with Landenberg, and a follow for Humrickhouse, who nearly brought down the house.
Knowing he's a three-point shooter. A little add-on to that trademark.
Mara ends up tangled, and he is going to be fouled by Wagler with his second.
Just over 50% on this. Not bad looking.
Last 3 games, he's 6 for 6 at the line. You take it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Growth.
Michigan by 5.
This is where it's great that Boswell back. Wagler can play off the ball now. They switch. Burnett's got him.
Boswell gets the screen from Ivicic. Turns it for Humrickhouse. That's no good. It's popped in the air, and there's a 50-50 ball for
nice
Underwood. Mirkovic, an extra step back, drive, a clothesline kiss.
Now that's from Europe, that particular move. And right away, the open jumper, Burnett, you can't leave him alone. He sneaks out, gets down the floor, gets in the right position and knock it down.
What an answer for Namari Burnett.
Mirkovic, the strides he took.
Illinois hunting those threes. They didn't have an opening.
They had the match they wanted, but gave it up.
Boswell misses. Humrickhouse tried to circle in. Mara the outlet.
And look at the
running the wing, and he missed him. Kaysen incomplete.
That's just trust, though. Nice shot, slipping.
Boswell touch pass, one-timer, Mirkovic good rebound. Ivicic follow back up.
Wow, what a check.
Mirkovic just slams it in, just threw it in.
Now watching him yesterday, I couldn't get over his speed. Generally, he looks like strong, tough, somewhat slow in motion, but boy, he can get down the floor.
Dale just beat him. Mirkovic clears the rebound.
He's playing well right now. Got him in the delay here.
Davis for Mirkovic. He thought about it.
Nice pitch.
Davis, big springy pass. He missed it for 3, and a game of Plinko breaks out here in Champaign.
Mirkovic with a nice little dribble, collapses the D to get a really clean look. Today, he was just delighted for being at Michigan. He could care less about the past. Can't leave him.
Cadeau wide open, missed it for 3. Rebound Mirkovic. Ooh, that's a chancy defensive decision.
And I like Dusty giving him a little chance. Give him some rope. Don't let him get stale sitting.
Landenberg was right there with Boswell. It's a steal. Johnson a run out on the attack into Davis, and a foul on Davis.
There you go. Clean.
With hunger in the balance, Johnson buries the free throw.
Nice steal.
And a foul call on Burnett. That's going to be his second.
He's got to give ground back there. That's
Michigan by 5. How does Illinois figure it out offensively here?
Well, again, the ability to turn the corner has not exhibited itself, and they don't have a post-up game, so it's got to be off the dribble or a pick and pop. They love the. Here's the little post-up. This is where he is tough now. How are they going to handle it? Dusty was not going to come, just dig. Tough shot. So it worked.
Well-timed dig by Lindeborg.
Absolutely. Again, one of the many little things he does. He wants it down in the box area. Look at, he's running the show. Cadeau went the other way.
And he had Wagler on him with 2 fouls. Johnson is there mid-lane.
He just loads up, doesn't he? His anticipation.
He just carves out space for himself in that paint.
Yeah, look at Wagler, though. Now he's got his hands full. Lindeborg wants this assignment. He does not even want to switch.
No, he wants it on both ends, too. That's a 3 for Ivicic that's too strong. Johnson a 2-handed rebound and an outlet for Michigan.
Pretty good job getting back thus far by Illinois. Kenny, one of those kids that can load up in the lane, too.
Lindeborg driving.
Look at that drop step.
Oh, what a pivot, and he missed it. Second chance. Johnson bowling in, left it short.
Boy, he really gets in the mix beautifully.
Lindeborg's making a very strong case for Big Ten Player of the Year tonight.
Oh, goodness. Absolutely. So many areas he excels in.
He picks up Wagler here. Wagler gets down the lane and scoops it out of bounds.
He wants to look. Nice cut.
Mirkovic to Wagler, and that affected the rim by Lindeborg, so it's basket interference.
One of the many things Mirkovic does. Good read. Back to the zone now. Again, taking away the 3 threat, but offensive rebounding could be an issue.
All the way down to 8 to shoot. Michigan just slinging it around the arc. 5 to shoot. Lindeborg to the corner. Mara, 3 to shoot. They don't know it. That's a 3 for McKinney. Just held it out.
The zone just jarred him a little bit. Minnesota slowed them up, too, the other night, doing the little 3-2 look.
Kept them to 77 points, well under their season average in a Michigan win. Boswell chooses left against Johnson. Wagler trying to split 2. Had it. Transmitted to Michigan. Case and Johnson. Easy does it.
Showing that choices. He had choices. 2 in front of him. Defensive balance an issue on turnovers.
That fast break plus 8 is basically the entire lead for Michigan. Davis, quick trigger. No. Rebound tipped in the air by Kaysen. It's a foot race. What a pass. Drops it off. And that was off the rim for a Johnson stuff from McKinney.
Kaysen may be hurt, though. He wants out.
Kaysen's limping. This is 5-on-4. Illinois into the front court. Boswell down the lane. No. Tip. Yes.
How about that kid? They got the timeout for Kaysen at the end of that play. Let's hope he can shake this off. Kaysen, a key guy, key cog this first half. Once again, the zone.
Cadeau stalked by Davis. On a 7-second differential shot to game clock.
You got a gang rebound, too, if you're Illinois.
Johnson left it short. There's a rebound for the Illinois team of Wagler and Davis. Wagler on the hunt. Ivicic. Wagler, 5 to go. Wagler, little foot fake. Driving on the board. Off the spin. No, sir.
Good look. Got a good one.
High-level basketball.
Michigan up to the task.
Michigan's so good defending the paint. The 3rd best 2-point defense in the country. They lead by 7. They have the ball. As we set sail for the second half in Champaign. Cadeau whirling and missing. Mara paws it to himself.
Oh, goodness, he just bodied himself into the right spot. And that's all because everybody addresses the dribble drive by Cadeau.
Aday Mara can just change possession for Michigan, and he did there. And now Keaton Wagler in Illinois, he had it first in this possession, just 2 for 6 from the floor in that first half.
Yeah, he's not been able to turn the corner. There's that automatic switch to pointing. And look at the help. Look at the dig. Yoks are always in the right spot. They get a nice look.
It's an Ivicic 3. That's the first 3 for Illinois.
Here comes the hook.
6:13 minutes left. Mara. Ooh.
Got a little rocked, a little off balance.
Can Wagler get it going? Trying to create contact. That smoked out of bounds. Two Michigan players at the block on that. As Mirkovic has to climb for the basketball.
Well, he's got what he wants over here. There you go.
Fly by. Three. No.
I liked him a little closer. I know he can make that. But he's got to go back him down.
Mirkovic just discarded Cadeau.
With disdain.
Lindeborg.
Ready.
Oh, beautiful.
How about that? Great kiss.
That was the very opposite of disdain. It was a delicate smooch.
Well, he gets right in your face. Look at him. And Wagler not giving him any space. Wagler really having his problems. Got to play within the scheme. Good shooter.
Ivisic gave it up. So he was distant for landing.
Nice extra look.
Illinois didn't have a three for the final 13 minutes of the first half. They have two here, and that's a big hit to respond for Michigan.
It's almost, what do you need, coach, right now? And he delivers.
Lindeborg again.
Doesn't want to reach now. Just move the legs.
He's talking to Wagler as Wagler drives it, and a Lindeborg foul.
And he picks him up. A little style, too.
That'll get you headline news.
Somebody will get your attention, right? Wow. That was incredible, having watched that.
Illinois hanging around.
And now they go 3-2 zone again. But it takes away the individual ability. Pin downs, get some corner jumpers. Nice roll by the big fella. What a look.
Mara cross lane and a hammer from Johnson.
Great passer, this kid. What a field. Number 15.
Early in the year, there were some Michigan possessions where they may not have been ready for his passes. Hey, Wagler's undeterred right now.
And the big thing, they lifted Mara, so all of a sudden it's wide open at the rim.
Tipped away, stolen by Davis.
Oh, nice play. Don't go behind the back. He doesn't give up on a play, Axel.
Cadeau extra for Burnett. They've thinned out Illinois. It's Mara with a soft touch.
They are relentless. Burnett does not take bad shots. Known as a terrific three-point shooter, that dribble drive and dish. Gorgeous.
Turnover, Illinois, back-to-back possessions. A little loose with the basketball.
Watch Johnson on the glass now. Nice pass. Look at this.
Rolling, and he just throttles the rim.
What deployment, though. Nice roll by the big fella. Johnson in the corner, stretches the D.
And Michigan has made 5 straight shots. Ivisic, answer too strong. Rebound, Burnett. He got knocked around and jostled. Numbers to Michigan. Cadeau, Burnett. He is going to miss.
Nice pass by Cadeau, though. Good setup.
There's not much waiting for Cadeau.
No.
Wagler.
Wow.
Missed it. They took Lindeborg's attention. Wagler had an open look, and Davis is on the end line.
Yeah. But he's really grown. In fairness, at the end of last year, he started to show his ability, too.
For sure. He had that stretch for Mick Cronin where he was lights out in January and February last year.
There's the point forward mentality. Just finds people.
Roddy Gale down the lane. Rebound, Mirkovic. Michigan was 6 for 9 to open the half before that miss.
Now Humberkauf's on the floor. Now he can elevate over either guard if he gets a good look.
Ivisic a post up.
I like this. This is something I thought they should do. Disdain the three if you're not making it. And why not? A little drop step on a big fella.
First points for Zvonimir Ivisic. That's a wide open three that hits nothing for Roddy Gale. Tipped by Humberkauf, 17 to shoot.
Automatic switch here.
O.J. Kaysen back on the floor for Michigan. Good to see, and he scores again.
I'd say he's healthy.
Seems like it.
Put it on the deck. Exquisite.
He was +- plus 10 in the first half.
That's where they're tough. I mean, that three-point guard mentality. They can play a lot of guys at that spot.
Wagler for Boswell. Had to jump to catch it, so no three. Boswell, they went under, and he missed it short. Rebound,
good hustle
to Wagler.
They go back inside. Why not?
Yep, Mirkovic.
This is his game now. He can just bully. He is
facing it.
Big, strong, tough, big-time finish.
Double Kaysen, force him to give it up. Here he comes again against Humrick. No.
They got numbers right now. Kaysen's hurt again.
Yeah, he's lingering back behind. Svatomir Ivicic. Missed it short. Rebound, Humrick House.
And that's that size disparity.
Mirkovic, the setup to the corner, and Wagler makes it a 5-point game. Little heat on Cadeau in the backcourt with the much taller Humrick House.
Tough match. He should be able to turn the corner if he so chooses.
As he did a couple of times in the first half, Cadeau. Will Cheddar is in the game.
And the spot up shooter. How about the little flare there between the leg, the big fella, then the dive at Cadeau, dropping it beautifully.
Aday Mara played that possession like he was 6'3".
It's unbelievable, right? Tough to do with those long trousers.
What do you know?
Accident prone.
Here's Wagler. Wraparound pass, out of bounds, misfire.
Yeah, nice collective defense. Cheddar in the mix at the rim, too. Just really terrific slip. He knows how to play. He'll have a nice future.
The takeaway there was the long trousers. Yeah. Here's Cadeau on the drive, down the lane, and he'll go to the free throw line. Look,
he's
Michigan.
Smart.
Yeah.
He's smart. He knew he had them. They turn heads and attract bodies.
As have you in your career. Free throw good for Cadeau. It's an 8-point game.
Sets up their D. The actual just wears guys out. Look at him. He's just ice-zone on number 23.
He's leaned on him all night.
Yep.
Lindeborg on Wagler.
He's hoping that
Wagler grinding in the lane for two.
That's that switch. He took advantage.
Yeah, they gave him McKinney. Yeah. It's a 6-point game.
That's what they want to do, is search out a mismatch and take advantage.
Cadeau got hemmed in by Ivicic.
Look at the pass.
Beautifully, and Lindeborg fills the lane, and a foul.
They average, what, 21 free throw attempts a game. You mentioned this earlier. They're not getting to the free throw line.
And tonight, 4 for 5 from the line. So Lindeborg, 3-point play. It's a 9-point game, and here's Wagler again.
Kenny taking the test now. Again, the automatic switch. Ooh, not a good foul. A push.
In the second half.
Yaxel is head-to-head. Just so we didn't have garlic for lunch. This kid hasn't really had a chance. A little grab. He's fighting his way through. Undeterred, though. Still trying to attempt to get in the lane.
He does have 11 of the 21 for the Illini after halftime. Keaton Wagler. Cadeau with 3 fouls.
A little bit of a zone look now.
Cheddar's going to try it. That's no good. Rebound, Mirkovic.
Good check out.
There's that point forward. David Mirkovic, the freshman.
I would slip him into the box and give it to him. There you go.
They went opposite.
Geez, he had Cadeau. You got him.
Especially if you have Mara cleared out down there.
Lifting. Back to that zone.
Lendeboer sings it down there for Mara. Wrestling with Ivicic.
Nice ball fake. How about that? He just froze the D with that ball fake baseline.
10 in the second half for Aday Mara. He has been lethal. This game living in the 8 to 10 range. Wagler trying to cut it.
Wow. Again, a settle. Always can get a shot like that, you know? Conception of the game, Mara.
From Zaragoza, Spain, Northeast Spain, by way of UCLA to here at Michigan for a title contender. Both of these teams with national championship hopes. There he is at the rim again. Mara above everybody.
And look at the smile on Johnson. He's the one that screened the middleman in the zone to set that up. Now that's called team basketball. What a great set by the bench as well.
Dusty May said it about the Duke game. He said, look, we played a lot more individual basketball than we have all year. May said, Ivicic a miss. Illinois settling for threes out of bounds. Largest lead for Michigan suddenly again. It is 11. Lendeboer gets free and misses. Mara one-handing for the rebound. Oh, my goodness.
How about the reverse, too?
Pounded by Lendeboer.
He can play any size guy. Got to break the line.
Bumping on Lendeboer, whose staunch defense leads to an Ivicic follow.
That's right, they collapsed the D with the bounce.
Does Illinois have a run in them tonight against number 3 Michigan? On the reversal himself, McKinney. Nope.
Such a tough driver, too. You like to see him go and then get that later.
Illinois playing for a seed line here. Boswell left it way short. Illinois hoping to stay nearby, hoping to get to maybe a 2-seed line. St. Louis is a possibility. Geography very important.
There's his game. There's his game.
Nice. Swats it, it's out of bounds, and it is Michigan basketball with 8:08 to go. Camera on the right side of his face. Camera right, so we saw it.
How about his career when you think of a manager for Bob Knight?
McKinney reloads after an air ball and splashes it down.
Undeterred. Solid.
There's a lot of self-belief individually for Michigan.
Their rotations, they're deep and effective. Multitask they perform. This is what I thought that we'd see more of.
The Marcus Gamache, Jalen Pickett look.
Everything but.
Michigan, confident stride. Lendeboer lost it, got it back. Zips it out, McKinney, another!
How about that? This kid, I just love his attitude. In a lot of places he'd be playing 30, 34, 35 minutes.
LJ Kaysen was phenomenal in the first half. He had 7 points. He was plus 10 when he was on the floor.
After the timeout, I like this. Go inside, soften him up a little bit.
Ivicic banging and missing.
Got to have a counter, though. Trying to get over that right shoulder. A little drop step back.
Orange Crush trying to stay in this game, but Michigan's spine has been
Look at this. Look at the fine.
Godot to Cheddar.
Not bad, though. Everybody jammed up. Godot with a beautiful feel and delivery.
21, the lead for Michigan.
Yeah. This is very impressive.
Illinois hasn't lost in regulation since 12 days before Christmas.
How about that? A couple overtimes, a couple of buzzer beaters.
3 overtime losses in Big Ten play. That loss was to Nebraska on the 13th of December.
Well, we saw them early in the year. We weren't sure how good they were when they played Wake. I think they had TCU before that, right?
Michigan, and then they went to a tournament and they won every game by 30 plus. 13 wins by 20 or more already this year for Michigan. Godot, oh no.
Again, Yaxel just toe-to-toe with a rising talent like Wagler.
Lindeborg's been relentless tonight.
He has.
Wagler got it for 3.
He can do that. Doesn't need much space either.
Wagler's got 20.
But it's not been a consistent, easy performance.
6 in the first half. No, he's had to really work for it. Time and a half tonight for Wagler. Cadeau skating down the lane for 2.
I'll tell you what, he really knows how to finish. Again, nobody at home to deter, but his feel. Last shots, floaters.
Don't really envy the selection committee here with, as Wagler will get to the free throw line with Duke's head-to-head win. This game we didn't expect would be a 19-point spread right now, but some of the big matchups in the Big 12 we've seen as well. I mean, we had 1 versus 3 and 2 versus 4 last weekend in the sport.
You're talking about conferences that with a lot of heavyweights too.
Michigan by 19. They'll be at Iowa, then home for Michigan State to close. Just away, Boswell trying to score for the first time in the half, and we're going to get a foul. That's a good call by Kip Kissinger. He saw the reach.
It was. Cadeau upset with himself. Jumped the passing lane. Cadeau really distraught over giving that foul. They were at Purdue, what, number 4 when they beat them, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, this is a very good coach. Michigan has just been superior on both ends of the floor. The actual distraction and distorts you with his terrific defense and feel for the game.
Lindeborg turns and burns.
Nice five. They share it, don't they?
Absolutely. That was a demand. Mara with an elbow. They're going to wave it off.
Johnson.
Just
nice
because he didn't knock him down.
Yeah, Markovic sold it a little bit, but it was brute strength, and that's what he does on the duck end. I just love his understanding of the game.
Boswell driving on McKinney. No dice. Rebound for Johnson. Illinois, a great offensive rebounding team. Just hasn't had a whole lot of second chances.
Now this front line, obviously the size, but also positioning, anticipation. Staggered to a ball screen.
7 to shoot, no need to hurry. McKinney lost it off his hand. Michigan doing this in the second half without L.J. Kaysen. We'll find out in the coming days how serious the injury is, but he re-aggravated, it looked like, whatever it was in the second half.
Well, he is really playing great basketball, too. Let's hope it's okay.
Here's Wagler driving on Johnson, who's got a double-double, and Wagler pushes it in.
One of the few times he's been able to really get in that lane.
He's had to expend a lot of energy, and Michigan expending a lot of clock there, waiting to inbound it.
Showed a lot of strength on that drive, too, I thought, with a discard. I just think it's masterful, the guard play tonight. The combo of different people at the point. Kaysen, Cadeau, McKinney. Well, that is some asset and arsenal.
Well, they played well without needing to score. Mostly it's been the bigs in the second half for Michigan.
Burnett doesn't force anything.
Johnson got draped on by Humrickhouse and scored anyway.
Well, that's that strength. Physicality at its best.
He was totally unfazed all night long. Morez Johnson Jr.
Could care less. Could care less. I think some of his professors may have been born, but
too stately for that. Punches on the elbows.
You mean, and pipe, you mean, men with doctorates don't carry punishment?
Under 2 minutes to go in a dominant performance for Michigan. One more lob. Johnson at the rim got fouled by Humrickhouse. This is a place that has been a struggle for them. They had lost 9 in a row, dating back to Ayo Dosumu's freshman year against Iggy Brazdakis for Michigan. Wagler knew that was short. It's tipped, and it's Mirkovic.
Well, you got to gather yourself. Illinois is too good not to get it going again. A little toughness here by Mirkovic. The bomb worked. B-A-L-M.
Yeah.
I mean, just massaged this defense. This is where Brad and his guys rally the troops, go over the things that, the mistakes, miscues, bad judgment, and get rolling again.
But you know you can have a great night like this, then you run into a bad day in the NCAA tournament, and suddenly it's all over just like that. It is so final in March. Lindevor coils into it in rhythm.
Look at him enjoying it, though. Rubbing it in a little bit.
You knew it when he let that go.
Good angle. That is the add-on to how good he can be.
Humrickhouse,
Shooter.
the answer.
How about his game the first half at UCLA?
Oh, my goodness.
Did he have 5, I think?
Yeah, 5 threes.
Yeah.
Michigan, yet again, comes into somebody else's place and leaves with a massive win.
Soils the mat. So much for the welcome, huh?
Pinto right down the lane. He wanted a memory. Instead, he got a denial by the 10.
He is deceptively athletic, that kid.
Would you describe me as the same?
Somewhat. Case in point, I haven't seen you dance, but
yeah, it's very deceptively athletic. Down to 15 seconds to go. Boswell for 3. That's good. Illinois closes to within 14. But Michigan just keeps on cooking. They have 2 losses all year, to Wisconsin and to Duke, and their first win in 10 tries against Illinois gets them an outright Big Ten title. The Michigan Wolverines, before the calendar turns to March, win the Big Ten title all alone.
pretty impressive.